You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, when will the Olympics stop listening to people like Greta Thunberg? These Olympics, man, are extremely woke, and I'm not surprised by the topic here of this video because the Olympics told the athletes, we will not be providing you with any air conditioning. We're going to make your lives extremely uncomfortable, including your food. I mean, we want you guys to eat the bugs and be happy. We want you guys to eat a vegan diet because the cows are farting too much and because of climate change. Yeah, it is backfiring at the Olympics, guys. Now, if I was an athlete, I wouldn't go to Paris for these Olympics, man. I mean, right now, right out here in Houston, man, it's like 92 degrees or something like that with a heat index of like 108. Okay. It's a typical summer out here in Houston. Actually, I believe it's supposed to get up to like 96 or something like that. Okay. Extremely hot. But even in Paris, man, I don't believe Paris is as hot as Houston, but still the athletes over there are suffering, man, suffering. And this story we're going to be talking about is about, an Italian swimmer. This man actually failed to qualify. Why? He was too tired, man. Because he couldn't sleep. It was too hot. This man actually resorted to sleeping outside. You see, guys, wokeness kills everything. Let's get into it. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member, live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. You guys can also support us by becoming a member on blackandwhitenetwork.com or supporting us on Locals, both for just $5 per month. Check the links in the description box. So here we go, guys. Check this out. Italian gold medal winner sleeps on the lawn. Yeah. Says Olympic Village has bad food, no AC. Now, the U.S., man, the U.S. said, we will not comply with your woke agenda. We're actually going to bring air conditioning for the athletes. So I'm assuming that the American athletes are okay. Now, the sleeping accommodations, that's probably something different right there. I mean, those beds are made of cardboard, man. It looks terrible, man. And I actually was in the Navy, so I know what it's like to actually sleep on something uncomfortable because those rats on a Navy ship, not comfortable whatsoever, guys. But anyway, I digress. It says here, organizers designed the Olympic Village to be an eco-friendly habitation that would prioritize oneness with the environment. Well, in a sense, they achieved that. Olympic athletes are so miserable at the Olympic Village that they are embracing sleeping outdoors in the environment. Thomas Chacon, an Italian swimmer who won gold in the 100-meter backstroke, didn't even qualify for the 200-meter because he said he was too tired. Yes, guys, he couldn't sleep. For me, man, it's very, very hard to sleep in the heat, man. I've done it before. I do not like it whatsoever. Too uncomfortable. Quote, it's hard to sleep both at night and in the afternoon, Chacon said after the 200-meter. Here, I really struggle between the heat and the noise. Saudi roar Hussein Al-Reza spotted Chacon laying on a sheet beside a bench on the lawn outside his building. What was Chacon doing? According to the Italian swimmer, he was taking a nap. Yeah. Man, wokeness, man, is definitely affecting the athletes, man. I mean, the food, terrible. And by the way, guys, the Olympics actually pushing veganism on these athletes, man. It actually backfired. The Olympics had to order thousands of pounds of food for the athletes, man. Newsflash, guys. Most athletes, man, eat meat. There is absolutely nothing wrong with eating meat. Nothing. You need protein, man. You need fat. But no, they just want these athletes to suffer. Then he goes on. He says, quote, there is no air conditioning in the village. It's hot. The food is bad. Many athletes move for this reason. is not an alibi or an excuse. It's the reality of what happens. It's the reality of what perhaps not everyone knows. Yeah. We knew about this. We did know about this, man. Chacon is far from the first Olympian to complain about the Olympic lodgings and cuisine. Organizers were forced to order over 4,000 pounds of meat and eggs after protein-starved athletes complained about the fake meat and no dairy vegan diet in the Olympic Village. Man, wow. So what were they getting? Beyond Meat or something like that? That stuff is bad for you, man. That Beyond Meat, man, is made up of a lot of chemicals, man. If you actually look at the ingredients on like Beyond Meat food, it is a bunch of stuff, man, you can't pronounce. It's like 60 ingredients, man. I mean, if you just grab a burger, guess what? It's just beef. That's all you need right there, man. That's all you need. The lack of air conditioning and anti-sex beds, which have been likened to sleeping on cardboard, have forced many athletes to move to nearby hotels. This is bad, guys. So the hotels get better accommodations than these world-class athletes, guys. The lack of air conditioning in particular was a cause of pride for organizers who championed the sufficiency of eco-friendly design and shot down any talk of the need for traditional air conditioning. Man, and you wonder why you actually have male boxers right now fighting other women at the Olympics, man. It's an agenda. It's an agenda, and it's completely backfired. Now you actually have a gold medalist, man, sleeping outside. Sleeping outside. Couldn't even qualify for the 200 meters, man, because he couldn't sleep. Sleep is so important, man. And they made sure that these athletes, man, got the worst sleep possible. No AC. You're sleeping in the heat. You're sleeping on cardboard. The food is terrible. I'm surprised that anybody's actually performing up to par, man. I couldn't do it. I know I wouldn't want to do it, man. This is a disaster, man. And obviously Italy, man, didn't want to accommodate their athletes. They just went along, I guess, with the woke agenda. I mean, at least the U.S. did say, hey, we're going to bring AC. But at least they're getting meat now. But I don't know how much, man. You see, guys, those people, man, that push veganism and climate change and all that other stuff, man, they want you to suffer, man. That stuff will get people killed. It will get people killed, man. I mean, these are world-class athletes. Just imagine, man, if the average person had to live like this. I mean, people would be dying like flies, man. But hey, this is the woke Olympics, man. This is the wokest Olympics ever. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.